Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, September 12th. It is 10:30 a.m. And you know where you're at, or we know where we're at, or welcome back for yet another episode of Vegas Gig Life with your boy, the Delivery Whiz, the TDW, coming at you from Las Vegas, Nevada, Sin City, all that nonsense. And for today's video, we're on that Zifty gig that I told you about on Tuesday. It is 37.18 for 5.5 miles roughly, and it starts at 11 a.m. and it's got to be delivered by 11:30. So we're about ready to get started and head that way because we got about a 17-minute drive there. But I'm kind of excited and not so excited because these apps all kind of work the same, whether it's DeliverThat, this Zifty, or Delivered. So what I'm going to say about today's gig is that from this gig driver's perspective, Delivered and Zifty seem to be a little bit more straightforward on pay than DeliverThat. Yes, DeliverThat has a lot more gigs to offer in the Vegas market, but you have to tip pool share. So on an average, you're getting $25 per delivery, and then whatever the base pay is, which varies depending on how much food there is, or how much the food is, excuse me, and a little mileage bonus once in a while and whatnot. I don't mind DeliverThat's strategy so much, or the way that they have it on their app, but sometimes it's nice to just get one and deliver it and get paid the whole amount and not have to share. And it's usually just one. I hardly ever get to have back-to-back stacked orders on these catering, unless there's like a breakfast delivery and then a lunch delivery, or a lunch delivery and a late dinner delivery, or some combination of that. Never hardly at lunch, because people want their lunch roughly around the same time. So how are you going to stack those unless it's from the same place and going to, a location with both of them being within a certain amount of distance so you can still get them done on time. And yes, for today, the Zifty catering delivery job that we have, 3718, I didn't see the actual breakdown of it. I'll have to look at that, but I'm guessing it's more than a $20 tip or so, because the base pay is roughly around 10. So it could be, like a $37.18 tip. No, a $27.18 tip, or $10.18 base pay and a $27 tip or so, whatever it takes to equal what we're going to make today. So if I'm giving you the wrong numbers, it's because I'm not looking at it. It could be 37.18, so maybe I need to say $10 base pay and 27 or 26.18, or whatever the case is. The heck with it. You guys know what I'm saying. I have not figured out how to look at the breakdown on that app yet, and I haven't taken the time, just to be honest. So we're on our way. Let's get going. All right, we have arrived at this place called Paymans. This is where the pickup is. I have picked up from here before. They have it all pre-packed and whatnot, so it should be pretty easy. Again, this is our first Zifty or Treads offer, and you can see here we have loaded up the wagon and we have our catering bags. I don't think we'll need these, but we're going to take them in anyway. Hopefully it's ready, but oh, you might want to use the right door. There's the right door. All right, let's get in here and get this picked up. All right, as you see, I have the food loaded up. It's 2 big catering bags for this order. It's all boxed up, like I said. If we take a look, So just like I said, it's all boxed up, easy. You just throw it in the catering bags, zip it up. All right, we have arrived at the delivery location. We have busted out the wagon because you don't want to carry some of this food in there. I mean, if you don't have to. So I suggest a wagon and 2 nice catering bags, maybe more, depends on how many gigs you get a day or per week. But these are the tools of the trade, and I suggest a polo. So you look nice when you deliver the food. Can increase tips maybe. Anyhow, there's some good news. I misread Zifty or Treads, whichever you want to call it, and the pickup was actually on Sahara and came back up into Summerlin like I was on my way home. I read it the other way around. I read it that to pick up in Summerlin and drop off in Sahara and Buffalo, but it was the opposite, which is a pleasant surprise, because then from the drop off where I'm at, what is this, Make-A-Wish or some nonsense, and then from the drop off where I'm at, which is Make-A-Wish or something like that, it's about 5-minute drive home. So again, I misread the information and it was the opposite. So we picked up on Sahara and Buffalo and are dropping off near the Summerlin Hospital, which is not too far from where I live. On a side note, we had to dump a DeliverThat offer. That is one that I generally like to do, pick up in Centennial and drop off at Mountain View hospitals, and I couldn't manage that because it was the same pickup time. So how you doing? We'll go inside here and we'll see what we have. We'll set this up. Here we are. We have the delivery getting set up. Thank you. Have a good day. And there you have it. We finished the delivery. Unfortunately, the restaurant did not provide utensils, so hopefully that does not decrease our tip. It's usually prepaid ahead of time, so I don't know if they can or not. But there's nothing we can do or you can do either. You get there and they hand you all the things and you take and deliver it. We're not required to inspect for utensils and stuff like that. So with that, we're going to fold up the wagon and then we're going to scoot on home. But that concludes our first delivery for Zifty / Treads, and it paid $37 and some change. We'll finalize that in just a second. All right, we dropped that off, drove all the way back to my place, and are finishing up today's video. So there's a lot of good news with that delivery. I did not know how to look at the Zifty app, and the yellow pin is the starting point and the green pin, I think it is the end point. I looked at it backwards. I thought I was going to Summerlin near, say, Red Rock Casino and picking up and then delivering down on Sahara and Buffalo. And it was vice versa. The pickup was at a place called Papayas or Papoyas or something like that. I picked up there one other time and then deliver it to like a Make-A-Wish Foundation type of place in Summerlin. So it was way better because drive down there, pick up, and then head north back towards my house. And then I was like 6 minutes from home, and it worked out well. It was about 45 minutes for the 3718 we've discussed already. And you saw the steps of it. It's typical catering delivery, so there's nothing special or anything different about this app versus the others. So that's good news for us. And just like that, that's the end of today's ride along. We just did one catering offer on Zifty, a new app for us. I've been on it for about 2 months. I heard about it from that other gentleman here in Vegas that had the fake, whatever his name is, the fake offer sheets or whatever he supposedly took from somebody else. Went down to Green Valley, tried to get all the drivers in the town to basically go work down there because it was so great. And he was showing Zifty offers of like 200 plus. Anyhow, as soon as I saw that on his video, I signed up, and I've been getting offers, and they are, truthfully, focused down there in the Henderson Blue Diamond area across from east to west all the way south of the city. And they seem to pay pretty good. So if you're down that way, jump on it and get going. You'll make some extra coin and faster than the typical deliveries that we normally do here in the Valley or in any other market for that matter. So, yep, get on there and check it out. And then, real quick, another little recap. We left home at about 10:35, and then we got home about 11:45, and the food was ready when I got there at 11, and then a short drive over there and a short drive home. So realistically, I call it an hour for 3718. That's a good start to a day. It's a good start to anybody's day, and we're happy. And it was just as easy as all the other catering deliveries. So we'll be back soon. I'm not sure what yet. I don't want to promise anything because I've done that before in the past and I haven't come through, so I apologize for that. But shouldn't be, let's see, it's Thursday, probably Tuesday again. And over the weekend, of course, I'm going to continue to do the DoorDash so we can get back to having a 70% acceptance and the 100 deliveries in a month. And as torturous as that is, I'm still going to do it. And I'm looking at some other gig apps to do some content on down the road that I just found out about myself. Not catering or anything else like that. Just another gig app. And I'll discuss that probably in the next couple weeks. Anyhow, with that said, if you liked today's video, please give us the old thumbs up. Get us in the algorithm. And you know the other thing you need to do if you haven't already. I'm not going to say it because I don't think I need to say it every video. Just my opinion. And please don't do what you see the Wiz do from time to time, and that is he takes the garbage like a jackass or a donkey, because you're not going to make any money. So I'm not going to do that nonsense. I suggest you don't do it. So say it with the Wiz. Just don't do it. We'll see you guys next time.